go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles.
Radio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
And the Seminoles will kick it away and get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Griffin. And they've got him. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looking downfield, it's Hussein. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing. One thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it down the right side. He makes the grab.
if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Seminoles looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Hussein. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The Noles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He moves the ball out to the 15.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tailback with another carry. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. To throw, it's Hussein. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
North Carolina, 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's second down after that completion. He'll hand it off. He finds some space. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On first down, it's play action. Zips it down the middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And the Noles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. Makes a quick catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry up. Close to the tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Back to pass. It's Hussein. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Hussein. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
To throw, it's Hussein. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
This time it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. With the catch, it's Griffin. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking deep to the right side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Griffin.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the quarterback dropping back. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They're going to run it. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass, it's Hussein. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it on a crossing route. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Magouligan.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Hussein. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be 1st down. Defense gets the stop, but the roughing call on 4th down gives the offense a fresh set of downs. What a mistake. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
It's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Florida State, 34. North Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The back in motion now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The ball is caught, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Griffin. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And the Tar Heels are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.